Hey everyone, this is WobblyWallaby. Today I'll be doing a damage test on the December 2024 gacha headwear Cat Language Diadem for Ragnarok Mobile. This gacha has a 5% pull rate and provides 25% damage against MVP and mini monsters, but against common monsters you deal 10% less damage. Now 25% damage to MVP and mini monsters is a lot, but in order to see how much, I'll be doing damage tests later on in this video. The 10% reduced damage against common monsters is fine. For example, you can kill the MVPs in White Star Airship first, and then do a headwear swap to deal with the mobs after. Next, for the damage tests, I will be comparing Cat Language Diadem against Holy Night Blessing, which gives 12% skill damage, Telebaby, which deals 25% damage to large monsters, and Homestead of Snowy Owl, which gives 10% elemental attack as well as the extra 10% damage increase against inferior elements. Next, I will be using my Thanatos for testing as the damage output is consistent. With this setup, I'm able to achieve near optimal legend instance stats. This setup is similar to what I use for my weeklies on my main account, where I maximize elemental damage while still getting the optimal stats for penetration, skill damage, and ignore defense. Next, I show I don't use Shadow Equipment, Oracle Mirror, or Relics just to keep it as free-to-play friendly as possible. Next, here are my stats. I have 22,000 attack and 24,000 magic attack. I have 68% penetration, 59.6% skill damage, and 203.5% ignore defense. Next, for elemental damage, I have 120% fire damage increase. Next, for my adventure handbook, I have 3,922 attack and 3,401 magic attack. I have 74% attack deposits and 74% magic attack deposits. Next, I'll first begin with a clean Holy Night Blessing for the 12% skill damage. I am using the Fire Converter against the dragon. I hit for 9.01 million damage. Next, I switch to a clean Homestead of Snowy Owl for the elemental damage, and I'll get the extra 10% damage since I'm using fire against an undead dragon which has the inferior element. I hit for 9.54 million damage. Next, I switch to a clean Telebaby for 25% damage to large monsters. I hit for 9.36 million damage. Next, I switch to a clean Cat Language Diadem. I hit for 9.72 million damage, which is the highest so far. I was surprised it would be so much higher than Homestead of Snowy Owl, which is typically what I use for instances and the best in slot. So with this damage test, I'm going to continue trying to roll for it throughout this month and hopefully I will get it. For me, doing item swapping is quite normal, so it's definitely not a problem for me to switch out to something else when hitting a non-boss. So what do you think of Cat Language Diadem? Will you be rolling for it this month? Let me know in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Here's a video that I recommend, and if you want more gacha analysis, check out this playlist over here.